Hi, I'm Al DiLorenzo, and I'm coming to you from Saddle River, New Jersey. I'm part of the Absolute Synergy along with my partner, Denise. And one of the things I'd like to talk to you about today is being self-employed. I've been in the corporate world most of my life, up until just a few years ago. And one of the things I've heard so many people say, and I've said it myself, I wonder what it would be like working for myself. I wonder what it would be like to be self-employed. I'd love to be self-employed. And over the years, I worked working for the Bell System. I was an executive in the Bell System, and I was caught up by the, whatever bosses and presidents and everybody else that I had to put up with and report to. And that was always in the back of my mind. So finally, I got to an age, which I'm sure you can tell, where I had the opportunity to get out of that world and decided to look around along with my partner Denise and see what kind of business we could come up with to be on our own, to be self-employed, to call our own shots, to name our own salary, to work our own hours, to travel when we wanted to, not take the 6 or 4 or 2 weeks and take them when my boss says you can take them or when the company said you can take them. So what we did was we decided to look on the internet. I had heard a lot about it. I was skeptical, but I did finally get an idea of what I wanted to do in the two companies that I wanted to be associated with. And we have found over the past almost a year now that we made an absolute right decision. We did our due diligence. I spent a lot of time checking it out. I found out who the people were behind the business. I found out about the product, so I knew I had a product and I had reputable people to deal with. I just had to find out how to market it because I didn't know anything about that. So we were fortunate enough to have not only, and I mentioned the word synergy, this is a perfect synergy, a great product, a great group of people, and the synergy is a marketing tool, a company that put everything together for us, from taking the leads, to talking to the people, to setting them up, to teaching them, and closing the sale for you. It was absolutely unbelievable. And there's so much more about this. What I'd like to do is, if you're really interested, you sat down at Google, you typed in self-employed, want to be in business for yourself, this is the thing you ought to look at. I don't want to say this is the route you ought to take before you look at it, but man, I'm not afraid to say this is the route you ought to take, and I mean that sincerely. I want people to come with us that have a great desire. I want people to be part of the team that have a great desire. So if you're interested, if you think you're that person, and if you want to make a lot of money and call your own shots and name your own hours, there's a website right to my left here, officiallyasuccess.com. Click on there. You're going to get a lot more information, and I'm going to see you on the inside. Good talking to you.